you doing? Okay, so this is an updated review with a newer phone, newer camera, because I know the original review that I have on this bag is super grainy. I think I had like an iPhone 1, I don't know what it was, but the quality was horrible. So as I get these bags again, I try to do updated reviews. So this one is on the Sack Shopping Tote, vintage tote. Okay, now I do know that there is this size and there's a bigger size and there's a number behind it, and I can't remember what the number is. I feel like the bigger one is the 42. I don't remember, and that could be right because 42 centimeters. But anyway, I will give you the measurements. So at the bottom, all right, because you can see that this is a bag that's really small at the bottom and then it gets bigger as it goes up. So at the bottom, as far as like if you're sitting it down and the space that you have like inside from here to here, okay, so it's kind of 11-ish inches wide at the bottom, all right? Again, if you're kind of just going from here, like where the piping curves to where it curves, and then also taking into consideration the inside, kind of like what space do you have on the inside? At the bottom, it's about 12 inches, okay? At the middle, you've got 18 inches, and at the top, you have 12. And then it's, how tall is this baby? Okay, it's 13 inches tall. And then again, if you're just measuring this piece, it's like 6-ish inches deep, okay? And then you have a 14-inch handle drop. Look at this. This passed 50 elbow tests, okay? Like stacked up, I don't know. You could wear this with a puffy coat. You could wear this with a wool coat. You could wear this with a wool sweater, you know, like layered up with a wool sweater and your big puffy coat over it. Like whatever you got, this is gonna handle it, okay? As far as your elbow test, that's one of the things that I really like about it. If you're familiar with this bag at all, then you probably know that there's actually two styles of it, okay? Or two versions, not styles, but versions. So see how this one on the inside has the canvas that like you see in Speedy bags and whatnot, and then you have the, the canvas that comes all the way down, or the monogram canvas that comes down, and then you have the Speedy solid brown canvas on the bottom. Okay, well and you have vintage piping. Okay, so the other version that is obviously, well, I don't know, not obviously, but the other version is all leather lined, okay? And off the top of my head, I think that it also has some monogram that goes down like this, but mainly it's not it's not the canvas, like the Speedy canvas. It's like just all leather, and there's no piping. There's no piping on the bottom. So I've seen both of those styles. Personally, I wish that there was a version or a style or an option that did not have the piping, but did have the all leather, because I do like that. Or sorry, no, what do I like? I like both interiors, but mainly I get hung up on the piping. But anyway, this is a nice big roomy tote. There is not a closure on it. There's no latch, there's no zipper, there's no button, there's no magnetic snap, there's nothing, okay? So it's just completely open. It's kind of like a beachy tote. It's just a catch-all. Definitely can use it as a daily bag, can use it as what I call a car bag if you just have a bag that you carry in addition to your daily bag that just, has like your junk drawers, have all your crap in it. It serves that purpose too. I do like it because, again, it is completely open. You can just throw everything in there. You can use an organizer in it if you want to, obviously. If you don't want to, like for me, I used to use organizers when I first got into Louis Vuitton. I jumped on the bandwagon of organizers and I had no trouble with them, although I didn't use them right away. I started using, I think, Truce bags. And I love the Truce bags, and they're must-haves, and I have videos on that too. But they are heavy because they got the canvas, and then the interior is the waterproof lining, and that's kind of heavy. So when you're looking at like the Truce 28 and they have you junk in it, and then you have it in here, it makes for a heavy bag. So I stopped using those for organizers. And I've used the 23 as well. I still do use the 18 because that is a little baby and I don't mind using that one. Not with every bag, but some bags. But an organizer would work well in this one. I don't know. In this kind of bag, I'm not looking for assigned spots. I mean, organizers are definitely good for assigned spots. But I use bags in my bags, and I don't have any trouble keeping stuff organized. I'm using my Soleil and you can see that, well, it's a little junked out right now, but I do have my, always accessory pochette as one of my bags in my bags, and then my Randoni sling pouch, okay? It doesn't have any depth to it. It's like an envelope style. It saves space, and so that's why I use it. And those are the only two, bags in my bags, okay? And then I have some other small, like my reader's case and crap like that, and then my organizer wallet. So all of those things, kind of like if I had them in this bag, you know, you can just throw it in there. You don't have any issue. I was going to bring my bottle of water. I'm going to get on my stool so you can see me. So I'm 5'6". I feel like this bag is a great option for all sorts of body styles, okay? From the petite gal to the fluffy gal, whatever, anything in between. This is like, this works because it does have the generous option here, and you can't access it from your shoulder. And it's just a great option. It opens up really wide, so you can just throw everything in there, throw it over your shoulder, and you have no trouble. You know, again, I'm 5'6", and this is kind of how it looks. I don't have the best view here. Let me just angle this down just a bit so you can kind of get a better. I have this stupid little contraption thing, and it's not always the best. Okay, it's a little bit better. There you go. So yeah, this is kind of how it looks. And yeah, I like this a lot. Again, you know, some people don't like this gaping open, no security, blah, blah. That's fine. You do you, okay? There's something for everybody. But here's what's got on the inside. It does have a D-ring, okay, right here on the side, right here. And then it does have a zipper pocket on the inside. It's pretty generous. Let's see if it fits a full-size wallet because I don't remember. This is a zippy wallet, so, okay. It would fit, let's see, is it gonna zip though? Okay, it just kind of barely, what am I trying to say? Misses the zipper here. Okay, so if you are concerned, then definitely you just know that you could at least put your full-size wallet. Your normal 7x4-ish full-size wallet will fit in this pocket, and it will clear the zipper by just a bit. Okay, now I'm going to see if it'll go in the other way too. Of course, you have to do wonky. Okay, and it will. So it'll go down like that. So that way you can, you know, you don't have any trouble. You can just zip it really easy. So you can secure your wallet in this, and you can use a full-size wallet in this pocket. So if that gives you an idea, now of course getting it out, see, look, okay, I have to, you know, I'm kind of pulling up some of the interior, you know, canvas in there. So it's not a hurry up and get my wallet out of my pocket, size pocket. You know how, what bag is it? I think it's the Palermo GM. I think that's the one that has like a big interior zip pocket, and so you can literally just boom, boom, you know. But this one is like, you have to take a few extra seconds to get that all, you know, out of here. But at least if you had some other stuff that you want to keep secure, you can do that. Again, you know, this will fit everything that, well, let me just demonstrate. Okay, so I use like I showed you, my Randoni sling pouch. I use my accessory pochette, which is the normal, the older model, I guess is what it's called. And then I do use a zippy organizer. It's a 1/2 inch wider and taller than the traditional zippy. Okay, see, just very little. Just see, yes. And I actually do have a comparison on both sizes if you want more detail on my channel. But it will fit the organizer. And then I do have, okay, so my not my glasses, my readers, and I can just put those on the side. I like to leave my pocket handy for my phone, my keys. Although I do have this, so I don't necessarily need the pocket for my keys, but I do want to keep it available for my phone, and of course now mask, and then my sanitizer, which I actually have my sanitizer. That's what I've been using on my D-ring. So let me show you. I'll show you because I have it in my Saleya like that, I think. Do I? Yeah. So there is my D-ring right there in the back, and there's my sanitizer, and that's where I leave it. Now, y'all, I've always used sanitizer, and I've always carried it with me, even pre-COVID. I didn't just have a revelation about sanitizer during 2020. Like, I've always used it. I didn't have it hanging on my D-ring. I would just have it in my pocket or in my, you know, little pouch, whatever. But because the use of it is a little more amped up, I just chose to put it right there, okay? Well, mainly too because my pockets are now filled with stupid masks, and so I just don't have, because see, normally in my small cell phone pockets, I would put my sanitizer and like some gum. But see, now that I need my masks in there, I just shove mine in there. Then I don't have that extra room. And so anyway, this review is not about this bag. Okay, and then I have my little handmade pen pouch. And if you have questions about this, you can message me, excuse me, about it. Gosh, dadgummit, I ate some Fritos and they're all like caught in my throat now. And then I do have my little Kleenex pouch, another handmade item. And so here's what I don't like about the bag. Because the bottom of the bag is smaller, it makes everything kind of tight at the bottom, all right? Yeah, sure, you have all this room up here. You can throw crap on top. but everything is kind of, you know, more of an assigned spot setup on the bottom. So just kind of know that. And then I have some odds and ends that don't really matter, you know, my gum and whatnot. But anyway, this is pretty much what I carry. Everything in my Solea does not fit like this. Of course, my Solea is what, like 14 inches wide, and it's also like, you know, 8 inches deep or 7 inches deep or something like that. So there's room both ways. There's like lengthwise and depth, there's a ton of room there. This one, overall, it's a good size, but that's one of the reasons why I have personally chosen not to use it, is because the bottom part, you know, is smaller, and I don't necessarily care for that. Could I use it? Yeah. Would I be happy with it? Probably. But with all the other options out there, Mama's just decided no. So anyway, yeah, I don't have any trouble, you know, getting in and out of it. Assigned spots for my stuff is not the end of the world. I do have certain bags that I have to assign spots in, like my Marceau GM, and then my little Torres. Wait, is it a Torres? Yeah, my Torres Macassar. Like those little those bags, they're not little, but I do have to have assigned spots in those bags. But right now, I am in a throw everything however the heck I want to in my bag phase, and so the Solea MM works for me for that reason. And this bag kind of sort of works like that. I mean, you still could definitely just throw stuff in there, but look, if you start getting your wallet out and you start throwing stuff in there, you're gonna start having all this crap stacking on top of each other. If you don't mind that, knock yourself out. So anyway, again, you might want to watch my other review on this bag too, in case I missed something. You know, I feel like I have a little more knowledge on the totes because I've gone through so many totes since that other video. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. And you probably know that I do live sales 3 times a week. If you want to check out all the links in the description, you have all the details. I do have a VIP texting group. Text the word Lux, L-U-X, to 31996, and don't miss out. And then just follow my groups and whatnot. Okay? Okay, bye!